I promise, peace, land, and break during double time.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
After double time, two workers take a break at their house.
I'm so hungry.
Back in Lenin's office, a cook tells him about his concerns.
We are out of cheese, dough, sauce, and sausage. We need more. Okay, sub-players, we need more ingredients.
You knew. You suck. We are on strike.
Later on, in Lenin's office,
There is not peace, land, or break. There's no customers, but I know what to do. Workers. I'm starting a new plan. I've come up with an incredibly unique name, the New Economic Peasant Plan. Now the chips can sell their pies.
Who will we send the package to?
The customers are sent back to me. I will control the cashiers, boxers, deliveries, and suppliers. I want a cheese pies.
after a few years, Lenin celebrates her success.
Workers! We have experienced a little bit of success. Hopefully, it will continue. That new economic plan was bad. I'm making the 5-year plan. It will make us an industrial pizza place, Paula.
Okay, but what does the plan entail?
Well, you are no longer allowed to sell your pizzas. Instead, you will work in groups on individual pizzas. We'll follow a detailed plan. I will make them. Right now, we are 50 to 100 years behind the other pizza places in terms of pizza production. If we do not make up this gap in 10 years, we will not stay a pizza chain.
You don't think we could become a hey?
A tycoon! No, but we could be opposite.
Lenin left the game. Stalin joined her.
It is so hard to make pizzas like this.
I'm so hungry.
No.
Later, in Stalin's office,
We will be taking rations for the Papa Jones to send to the factory workers in the city later this week.
What, we barely have enough food to survive and they're taking it. We should do something.
You know what? We should burn the pizzas we are making right now on purpose. Then they can't take it.
I like your thinking.
As the cooks burn the pizzas and somehow the sodas, Stalin gathers the pizzas.
Okay, time to get the pizzas delivered to the factory workers. What is this?
We're mad at you.
We are starving.
You were just as bad as Lenin. We should overthrow you.
You'll regret seeing that.
Stalin killed many political rivals. He was the sole manager of this pizza place.
We are so hungry, but at least there's food coming later.
We should not be working so hard just for food. I know what we need to do.
What should we do?
We should try to revolt again as we did right before double time, just like we did with the old manager, Lenin.
If you don't like working out, just you wait. Let's see how much you like working here for the rest of your life.
Is this a tycoon? No.
Stalin sent his people to gulags, or the labor camps, where they had fun dying.
Where did you take him?
Where I had to.
To a tomb.
Like I said, where I had to. Okay, this plan worked well.
But so many people left the game.
Well, sometimes people have to leave the game in order to become the best pizza place.
Are we the best pizza place?
No, but we will be once I enact my next 5-year plan.
Stalinism is not a political ideology, but rather it refers to a period of time when the USSR was under Joseph Stalin's rule. While it was moderately successful, Stalinism is widely condemned in society today. It was a marvel at the time that during a global depression, a country so behind on industrialization was able to catch up on the times. However, starvation killed thousands of workers and peasants. Vladimir Lenin was the previous government leader. His reign ended with his death in 1924. We portrayed this as him leaving the game. However, he gained power at the beginning of World War I, during the Bolshevik Revolution. World War I double time in our video. Stalin took over 40 years later, in 1927, and immediately began his 5-year plan. His first plan began with collectivization of agriculture, and a heavy emphasis on industry. In our video, the cooks were the farmers. They were forced to work together on a particular plots of land that had been seized by the government. These groups were called the Kolkhors, but in our video, we called them Papa Johns. Stalin was known to eliminate any political threats. It would kill opponents or put them into gulags or work camps. We called these tycoons in our video. To the outside world, Stalinism was the first major challenge to capitalism. It seemed as though, despite the rest of capitalistic world being in a state of depression after World War I, the communist USSR was thriving. This was only a ruse, as Stalin would often control news and media sources to make his policies seem more successful and hide atrocities of his system.